Welcome everybody to the late night hour. I'm your host Ruben.
I'm your host, Mike, and we're the Two Crude Dude Crew.
Yes. This is our podcast. It's something brand new that we are actually starting. Me and Mike here have been friends for a couple years now. We play a lot of video games together, and I was like, hey, let's get this
Feels like
idea.
more than a couple of years.
Yeah, I don't know, just about 3 or so. But I was like, let's do a podcast. Let's 100% do a podcast. Mike, what is one reason behind why this podcast is such a good idea?
Because it's going to help expand the horizons of all of our viewers. They're going to be able to see different views from other people from different backgrounds, and we're just going to help inspire them to gain knowledge and hopefully create similar content and also be just interactive in the world.
Yes, 100%. That is one big reason why we're starting this podcast. Another reason,
So, Ruben,
we
what are we
talk.
going to talk about?
Well, glad you ask, because we do talk a lot. First topic is definitely gaming. We will definitely 100% be talking about gaming, about future updates on games, the games that we play, and just keeping just kind of like an up to date basis. Also, we will probably start in the future streaming some of our gaming adventures on Rocket League and Apex and certain other games. And second topic, which is kind of two in it, current events and debates. Mike, care to comment?
Yeah, we're gonna take different, points. Some might be touchy subjects, some might not be, and of course, we will watch what we do say and what we don't say because, well, it is that kind of year.
Yeah. That kind of year, and also it's just that we're trying to get like a great audience who can not only debate with us but debate amongst each others on certain topics that we talk about, not only just current events but just games. And also another big topic as well is guest. We will 100% be having a lot of guests on this podcast as well. I mean, in between, people on Twitch that we know, people on Twitter that we know, just even personal friends will be on our podcast to talk about just anything, almost anything.
And even you viewers can be a guest on our show.
Yes, 100%. We will 100% love to have all of you on our show as well. But we can only get to so many, but for sure, 100%, we will be having a lot of guests starting, I want to say, either episode 2 or 3 is going out. Our first episode does go premiere tomorrow night at 11 o'clock Central Time, if I'm correct.
Yes.
It's at 11 p.m. Central Time, which is 12 a.m. Monday morning Eastern Standard Time, because it's the late night hour. Of course, it's late night. We gotta stay true to the title. And our
Yes,
last
no
topic,
afternoon chit chat starting at 7.
yeah, and then our last and final topic, Mike, is at times just random bullshit. What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by random bullshit? I mean, it explains itself. Random bullshit
Yes,
could go
yes,
anywhere from, what I did last night to mouth herpes.
yeah, as fast as that, yes, and but 100% we would just be talking a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I do want to say we have all different types of socials. I got to put up here just to make sure I'm not incorrecting or wow, missaying these words. First is our Twitter, late night hour underscores in between late underscore night underscore hour. And then that'll be where most of our updates are posted. All of our updates, everything that we do will mostly be posted on Twitter. We will definitely try and post them on our Instagram as well, which is also, like, take a wild guess, late underscore night underscore hour. And a lot of our updates and everything and our common events of what we do in life will be posted on there as well. And this is a joint podcast. So you will see my perspective of some of my stuff that I do in my daily life, and you will see some of
And
Mike's
the perspective
perspective,
of me.
yes, of what he does. Also, we have an Anchor as well. Anchor is kind of like a small streaming platform for podcasts, and it is to get promoted to even bigger podcasts, such as bigger brands. We also have our Twitch. Twitch is where all of our podcasts will be 100% live. 100% live. We will be talking on there all the time. Every Sunday right now is the schedule. And we also have our YouTube. Our YouTube will be where all of our podcasts will be posted on our YouTube as well for future viewing or whatever. Or even if you want to rewatch it and just get different points, if you're ever a guest or something like that, you can get different topics about that if you want to touch up on. So
So in case
yes,
you misheard, that's 5 different instances that you can follow us.
yes, five,
And
five.
soon there will be a TikTok once we
Yes,
start streaming our games.
yes,
And you
I
can watch us play Rocket League and do mad stupid dunks on people.
exactly because we are the not so. What was the saying that you called it? The not
The
so
not so
tryhards.
try hard.
Yes, the not so tryhards, which is a funny and hilarious name.
I
Um,
mean, hey, we play Apex. Sometimes we get 0 kills, and sometimes we win the game with 2 kills.
yes.
So yeah, you know,
So, Mike, I want to ask you this question for our viewers. What do you want out of this podcast?
I want to be able to gain new knowledge and see the world through other people's eyes and how they've had to have experienced it, and let it help me grow as a person and learn new things about this world.
Sure, 100%. I'm the same way. This is all about it's all about being open, just communicating. We're talking. We're not yelling, arguing. We're talking to each other. We're
Yeah,
talking about
and we
different
might not always
instances.
agree, but that's the great thing about life. We don't have to.
Exactly. Exactly. Last thing is both of us, what we want to get out of this is, to be heard and to create a family group of just random assholes. So yeah, so definitely
Yep.
catch us tomorrow night on Twitch. If you're not able to catch us on Twitch, it'll be live on YouTube either that night or the morning of the next day. So yeah, that's all I got. Mike, you got anything to add?
Hey, y'all stay cool.
Exactly. Thanks everybody. You'll have a wonderful and beautiful night, and we will catch y'all tomorrow.